Hey humans, we're gonna check out this strange little bug in Heroes of the Storm. His name is Abathur, and he kind of looks like a slug you'd step on your front lawn. But he does a lot more than that. Let's go ahead and check him out in this video. I'll show you a quick overview of his talents and abilities. So this is Abathur. As you can see, he's a little squishy looking, right? Now, he's got this special ability, and that is he spits out little bugs. See that? See that bug that just came out? They come out of the back of him right there. And these bugs, they come out every 10 seconds. Now, you can have some abilities that power up the bug. So, he's really not good in team fights. You know, if I were to go out here and try to fight some minions, you're gonna see he kind of just can slap people. Like here, he's gonna come up on this merc camp, and he just starts slapping them, and it's not gonna go well for him. As you can see, his health is going down fast. So if he can't be in team fights, what is he supposed to do? Well, he's all about map control, and he could do things from very far away. First of all, this little bug, let's follow him for a minute. That little bug is going to make his way to the next tower, and that's what he does. So, one key with Abathur is to be as close to the front line as possible. This is the front line, red versus blue. So I'm going to use the Z key, because he can't mount up. He can dig a hole, and he digs right up. So he can kind of warp around and teleport around the battlefield. And here he is near the front. Now you notice as he sits here and hides, the little bug's going to come out right here. And there's the bug, and he's going to go join the fight. Now another thing that Abathur can do is he can do what people call hat. Now the technical term is symbiote. So I'm going to click on any blue either minion or hero. Let's click on a minion here. I could choose any of them. Now I'm going to press Q. And look at this. A little hat shows up on this guy. It's called a symbiote. Now, it disappeared because that little minion died. So instead, I'm going to symbiote a hero. You can symbiote any hero anywhere on the battlefield. So let's go ahead and symbiote this guy. So as you see, there's a little hat on him. And when the hat is on the hero, I can do different things. I can use my Q and spit out this spike right here. I can also press W, and it kind of does this area of effect ability. Or I can use a carapace, and that's going to shield him, and sometimes it can heal. Now, as through the talent tree, you can power up the Q, the W, and the E to kind of improve that hero's survivability and attack ability. We call that hatting. Now, I can't control where the hero goes. Now, while I'm playing around with this hero, what's going on with Abathur? Well, he's taking a nap. He sits in this nest, kind of nasty there. And he sits in the grass or somewhere hidden, or usually behind a fort. And while he does his symbiote thing. The other thing Abathur can do is I'm going to quit out. Okay, you can't use his abilities unless you unhat somebody. So I'm going to press R. And that'll wake up Abathur and get him out of that nightmare. Now, I can also plant little landmines. So I'm going to put one right here and put one right here. And they take a second to appear. And there it is. Pops up. Little landmine right there. Now, what that landmine's going to do is anybody who walks on that thing is going to pay the price. It's kind of a little landmine. Kind of gross. So that's most of his abilities. And as I go through the game, I can go ahead and power up my landmines. I can power up the bug that comes out of them. Those are some of your main paths that you're going to do. So in this case, let me just power up some of his stuff. Now, at level 7, he has an interesting trait. And that is to actually call down a mule, which is a repair bot. And he's the only character who has this. And when Heroes of the Storm was a new game, they used to have lots of characters with it. Now, only Abathur has it. And what this does is it repairs towers. So as you see, this tower's about to go through a whole lot of punishment here. Oh, he got hit there for a second. Oh, the tower's gone. I can't repair a tower that's already gone. Let's see if there's any that are left. Nope, nothing left. I can't repair a completely destroyed tower. But if I can find a tower that has some damage on it, you'll see I will be able to call down this repair bot. First, you have to choose it as a talent. And then now look at number 1. So I'm going to press number 1. And this cool little bot's going to drop down from the sky. And now this dude is he's just sitting there right now. But if something was wrong with the towers, he would actually go ahead and start repairing those towers. Now, for his heroic, he has 2 choices. You can go Ultimate Evolution or Evolve, Monstrosity. For Ultimate Evolution, you basically clone any of your allied heroes that are alive. And you get to be that hero for about 20 seconds. It's got, it's not a powered up hero, but it could help with lane clear and helps in team fights. The other heroic is to evolve a monstrosity. So a minion or a locust becomes a powerful monstrosity. So let's go ahead and pick that out right now. So I could just pick this, need to pick like a minion of some sort. Here's a minion right here, and I'm going to just click on him right here. And now he turned into this big monster. Now I can hat the monster, just like you can a hero. And the monster's got some surprisingly powerful offense. We're about to see if we can get that hero. She's running away from us. Now I can also control him. So unlike a hero, you can actually control this guy. And he can also die, and when he dies, you'll just have to recreate him. Now, he gets stronger as time goes on. The other ability, as you move on through the game, is to empower your bugs to do what's called a bombard strain. So let's look at Abathur, and let's look at the bug that comes out. Remember those bugs. Now watch when the bug goes to attack. And you see when the bug goes to attack, you can see this green spit that comes out. Right here, right there. See that? See that green spit? Okay, that's to basically, it's a very powerful ranged attack. And you get a bunch of those, and you could take down towers. So some of the abilities in the late game is to pull out as many of those things as possible. So here I'm going to press the number 2. And he'll spawn 3 of them. There they go. Down the lane right there. So now you got a big group of them. And you can see the kind of damage they do. At level 20, you could also create a nest. And it just generates bugs. So what a lot of people do with Abathur, one of the strategies, in the late game, is to basically get as close as you can to the battlefield. Of course, without the bad guys knowing, and spit out as many bugs as possible. Then you go ahead and press B, and you're going to go back to your core. So now Abathur is going to sit nice and safe right here at the core, and when right now his Z is on cooldown, but as soon as your Z cools down, what you're going to do, you're going to find anywhere on the map where the bad guys are not hanging out. You're going to press Z. You're going to jump over there. Spit out some bugs. And then Hearthstone back to the core. So, that's the general idea with Abathur. He's not one for team fights. His major abilities are to push lanes by spitting out bugs. You can also symbiote heroes. You can create a monstrosity or clone a hero if you choose. And that's basically the major abilities of Abathur. Good luck with him. Let me know in the comments some of your favorite Abathur builds. And in this channel, we'll explore some of his builds. Remember, if you enjoy this channel, to help resupply my treasure room to keep me from burning down your village. And with that, thank you. See you in the next video.